My name is Ole Tollefsen, and I work as a domain architect in Vår Energi. The last 2 years, I've spent quite some time working with digital twin technology, including a pilot project with Kongsberg Digital. In this video, I'm going to share how we delivered and utilized a pilot product to replay one of our historical maintenance plan in supporting our day-to-day maintenance needs.
My name is Ian Fraser. I work as a growth manager for Kongsberg Digital. For the past 6 years, I've been helping industrial companies navigate the exciting world of digital twin technology.
It was 2023 when we first decided to embark on a digital twin journey. We agreed it should be done in a step-by-step approach, where you gradually build and mature your digital twin product, and not as a big bang approach. One of the best ways to dip our toe in the market was to start with a downscale pilot, focusing on the main end-user features and our main value drivers. Before going to the market, we spent some time to really understand how we were currently working, the pain points we had, and how we could potentially utilize a digital twin. This helped us get a very good understanding of what the future may look like, as well as establishing some key guidelines for our own requirements. At the same time, it gave us a really good overview of the potential improvements and value benefits, which became key in the upcoming conversations, expectations management, and the overall decision-making process with operations and IT management.
Vår Energi had people from multiple departments, different technical disciplines, very engaged, sharing their ideas and asking lots of questions. The pre-work that was completed, particularly on use cases, was easily among the best prepared that we have seen. Vår Energi truly demonstrated a solid and aligned commitment to doing things differently. Preparing for a pilot is a joint exercise. The goal is to get the most impact within the shortest time frame. This typically involves narrowing the focus on a few key business areas and use cases. We have to analyse the data landscape and ensure the support and endorsement from the IT and architecture departments.
After a market scan, we engaged with Kongsberg Digital in a pilot collaboration. We spent about 6 to 8 weeks putting together what became our actual pilot product, which was basically a representation of a historical maintenance plan on one of our assets. We ingested all the data and information that was used to prepare that historical plan, in addition to some other stuff that the twin would allow us to utilize.
During the pilot, our teams travelled to Stavanger and up to Hammerfest to meet the maintenance, operations and integrity teams face to face. We took the time to understand how Vår Energi conduct their business. We explored, we discussed and we pressure tested use cases. This is the best practice and it should be a key part of any pilot program.
With the final pilot product at hand, we then replayed parts of the historical planning and execution with one difference. This time, we did it using Cognitwin as a tool. We set up workshops with the planner group to look for bundling of maintenance work, prepare work packages, improve our energy isolations, do notifications review, and many of the day-to-day activities we do as part of our operations. We also did some basic testing offshore, where we used the twin to locate equipment out in field and to test the power by having the core of the product available with us in field.
Vår Energi were also invited to Kongsberg Digital's Product Council in Oslo. There, they had the opportunity to collaborate and also learn from some of our existing customers.
All in all, we found the pilot project and our approach very efficient. It allowed us to test and verify our use cases, the state and availability of our data, the key functionalities and the performance of the tool, and maybe as important, how it was to work with Kongsberg as a digital partner.
At the end of a digital twin pilot, a customer should expect 3 broad outcomes. Number 1, a software that clearly shows impact on operational and business metrics. This is the reason why we are all here. Number 2, there must be a clear path and investment case to expand into the enterprise. This is both in terms of rollout to the other assets, but also ramping up the use cases for all the disciplines. Forging a clear path forward also involves considering 1 year, 2 years, 5 years forward in the future. And number 3, the supplier has to give the company the input required to calculate their internal resource commitment. So the customer has to balance the capabilities with other initiatives and ensure the technology can be scaled and managed by their internal IT teams and key partners. Working with Vår Energi, we felt a true sense of partnership. We had a lot of great fun with them, and we're very excited to see what the future holds.
Ending the pilot project, we were now facing the next step on our journey. The pilot product had gotten really good feedback, all the way from end users to our management teams. We were happy with Kongsberg Digital, and we decided to move forward with the product and are now delivering our first digital twin full-scale version on Goliath.